We often hear people say you should align your life with your purpose, living on purpose. What are they really saying by making a statement or a comment like that?
I mean, if you're called to do, if you know what you're called to do, or if you know what you love to do, calling is such a big word. So let's not use calling. You enjoy, you love what you're doing. You don't mind waking up to work, going to do what you're doing, and it's something that you love. I mean, my life, literally, you've read my bio. My life literally line up with my purpose, meaning that I am volunteering my time, for example, to young people that are having a hard time navigating their lives. I mean, they're career-minded people. Some of them have gone to school and had their masters and degrees, but somehow they need some direction, whether it's in life or navigating the corporate world or what have you. So I'm retired now, so I have different groups that I am facilitating, and that's one of the groups that I'm doing. So I'm aligning myself with my purpose. The other thing that I'm doing is facilitating what I'm doing is a healing program, spiritual healing program, helping people. I am not a therapist by any means. I'm coming from a registered nurse background, but I help them to come to awareness of some of the things that they may be facing or want to talk about, and then they may choose to say, "Hey, my goodness, I didn't thought that's where that behavior was coming from." So I align myself with things that are coming from my purpose, like helping people. I'm not doing physical nursing, but I am. People call me for consultation, just out of the blue, and I will make suggestions and blah blah blah. I'm still registered, so I can do that. But aligning myself with purpose, I don't know how not to do it. I really don't. It's just part of who I am. I don't know how to not to do it. I'm chasing to help somebody. I absolutely don't know how not to do it.
And I suppose once you have had your collision with your purpose, then it's just like a magnet. It keeps pulling.
It's you know what? You don't get too tired. And one of the things that I have to be careful of is just to manage my time effectively, because some of the situations that I'm involved in, I just feel a pull. I just feel a pull, and I look at my schedule, for example, and I'm saying, I know I can't do this. I don't have the time because I'm retired for a reason. I don't have the time, but I feel that pull to help, or that pull to help facilitate someone when I know that I can. And so that's the struggle that I have right now, is that you feel that pull to do certain things that you love to do. And I'm trying to manage my time well. I haven't done that yet.
Just generating that energy to do what you love to do. Exactly. And that's what, once you've discovered your purpose and you're living on your purpose, I suppose that's what it is. It's no longer is it work. There's that sense of fulfillment, joy, and just wanting to get up tomorrow to go back at it. Is that how it feels?
Sense of meaning, and the word fulfillment, you said it right. It just, one of the things when I was on my pursuit, one of the things that I was saying to myself, and I believe I was probably in my 30s at this point, I was saying that I want to make a difference. I want to make a difference in this world. I don't want to make a difference in the big world. Whatever my world is, whoever I interact with, whatever small cell of individuals, I want to make a difference in my little area of, community or wherever. I remember saying that I was 30 when I was 30, and for me, what does that look like? And it actually means I only have what I know that I was called to do, or that I was put on earth to do. The skills and the talents and the gifts that God gave me. That's what I know to do. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to just use.
Is it a common conversation to have discussions about purpose?
It's not, but it's not with young people, yes. With the millennials and the Gen Z, yes. With young people that I have conversation with, for example, I usually bring it up. I usually, maybe the conversation is not like that, but I do mentor nursing students as well as teaching or preceptor them. So I would ask them, where do you see yourself in 5 years? That was always my question to them when I'm meeting them for maybe first few times, and we're going through what they are supposed to be doing at the time that I meet them. And I would ask them, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And the conversation. And for some reason, I just care about people just looking, because I look at them and I see so many gifts. I see so many talents, and some of them are not even aware of what those are. But I look at them and I say, you are this. Look, I can see this in you. I can see leadership skills in you. I can see, and they don't see themselves like that. So I usually bring it up. I usually put it on the table for them to kind of process and even plant that seed of purpose, that you're not just passing through this life. You have to be purposeful and intentional for you, because you're here for a reason.
So do you attribute your ability to see these skills and talent in these individuals, even though they don't see it in themselves, as it a result of you understanding and knowing your purpose?
Absolutely, because I think it's so important. And the fulfillment that I get from knowing my purpose and living it, I think it's such a loss if someone else, and we all are born with purpose. It's such a loss if someone doesn't recognize what their purpose is. And it's not very difficult, because I don't think God meant it to be a mystery. I don't think God meant us finding out our purpose to be a mystery. It's not very difficult. But sometimes we're so influenced by our surroundings, or even our parents. I want you to be a lawyer. I want you to be this. I want you to be that, and really not really focusing on the fact that I may not call to be a lawyer. I may not call to be this. And so, I want to make mega amount of money, and so we choose things on external for benefits, whether I'm not really thinking about living what you are called to do. What are the skills and talents that you have? What are the things that you find so easy to do that other people find so difficult? And so these are things that and so I was having a conversation with my son today, for example, and these are things that people are doing, a lot of things that they're just doing because X, Y, and Z, but not really because they're working in their purpose.